Friedrich Nietzsche is one of the most influential philosophers in history, known for his critiques of religion, morality, and traditional values. However, his ideas are often misunderstood and misinterpreted. In this video, we will take a comprehensive look at Nietzsche's life and ideas, exploring 5 different topics related to his philosophy. Nietzsche and the Ubermensch, fact or fiction? We will examine Nietzsche's concept of the Ubermensch, discussing its relevance to modern society and whether it is a realistic or desirable goal for individuals and society. The surprising relevance of Nietzsche in today's world. We will discuss how Nietzsche's ideas are still relevant and applicable in our modern world, exploring how his critiques of religion, morality, and traditional values relate to current social and political issues. Nietzsche and the rise of nihilism in modern society. We will examine how Nietzsche's ideas have contributed to the rise of nihilism in modern society, discussing how his critiques of traditional values and morality have influenced postmodern thought, and exploring the implications of a nihilistic worldview. Exploring Nietzsche's critique of Christianity. We will delve into Nietzsche's critique of Christianity and its relation to his broader philosophical ideas. We will examine his criticisms of Christian morality and explore how his ideas about the will to power and the death of God influenced his rejection of religion. The untold story of Nietzsche's personal life and struggles. We will take a closer look at some of the personal struggles and challenges that Nietzsche faced throughout his life, such as his mental and physical health issues. We will also discuss how these experiences may have influenced his philosophical ideas and writing. Nietzsche and the Ubermensch, fact or fiction? Friedrich Nietzsche, one of the most influential philosophers of the modern era, introduced the concept of the Ubermensch or Superman. This idea has captured the imagination of many and been interpreted in a variety of ways. But what does it really mean? Is it a realistic or desirable goal for individuals and society? In this video, we will explore Nietzsche's concept of the Ubermensch and its relevance to modern society. Defining the Ubermensch. According to Nietzsche, the Ubermensch represents the ultimate goal of human evolution, a superior being who has overcome traditional values and morality to create their own way of life. The Ubermensch is free from the constraints of society and conventional thinking, and has the power to shape their own destiny. Interpretations and misinterpretations. The concept of the Ubermensch has been interpreted in many ways, from a call for individualism and personal excellence to a justification for tyranny and domination. Some have even associated the idea with Nazi ideology, despite Nietzsche's own criticisms of anti-Semitism and nationalism. Realistic or desirable goal? But is the concept of the Ubermensch a realistic or desirable goal for individuals and society? Critics argue that it is a romanticized ideal that ignores the realities of human limitations and the importance of social connection. They suggest that the pursuit of the Ubermensch can lead to nihilism and a rejection of traditional values, potentially leading to chaos and harm. While the concept of the Ubermensch may be inspiring and thought-provoking, it is important to approach it with caution and critical thinking. The idea has been both misinterpreted and idealized, potentially leading to harmful consequences. As we continue to explore Nietzsche's ideas and their implications, it is important to recognize the potential for both positive and negative outcomes, and to consider the importance of social connection and community in achieving our goals as individuals and as a society. The surprising relevance of Nietzsche in today's world. In our rapidly changing world, it's easy to dismiss the ideas of philosophers of the past as outdated and irrelevant. But one philosopher whose ideas still resonate today is Friedrich Nietzsche. Nietzsche's critiques of religion, morality, and traditional values are still relevant in our modern world. In a time of political upheaval and social unrest, Nietzsche's ideas about the nature of power and the will to power are especially important. Nietzsche's concept of the Ubermensch, or Superman, may seem like a far-off and unrealistic ideal. But his ideas about individualism and self-overcoming can be applied to personal growth and development. In a world that can often feel overwhelming and chaotic, Nietzsche's ideas about self-improvement and self-mastery are more relevant than ever. Nietzsche's ideas may have been radical for his time, but they continue to resonate with us today. By embracing the power within ourselves and overcoming the limitations of traditional values and beliefs, we can achieve true personal freedom. Nietzsche and the rise of nihilism in modern society. Friedrich Nietzsche was a German philosopher who lived in the 19th century. His ideas have been influential in many areas, including philosophy, literature, and art. One of the key themes in Nietzsche's work is the critique of traditional values and morality, which has led some to argue that his ideas have contributed to the rise of nihilism in modern society. In this video, we'll explore how Nietzsche's ideas have influenced postmodern thought and discuss the implications of a nihilistic worldview. Nietzsche's critiques of traditional values and morality were aimed at what he saw as the suppression of individuality and creativity. He argued that the traditional moral codes that had been handed down through the ages were no longer relevant in the modern world. Nietzsche saw the rise of science and technology as evidence that traditional religious and moral beliefs were no longer necessary to understand the world. This critique of traditional values and morality has been influential in postmodern thought. Postmodernism is a philosophical movement that questions the ability of reason and science to provide objective truth. Postmodernists argue that all knowledge is relative and that there is no objective reality. Nietzsche's critiques of traditional values and morality have been used to support this view. The implications of a nihilistic worldview are profound. If there is no objective truth or morality, then all values and beliefs are relative. This can lead to a sense of meaninglessness and despair. Nietzsche argued that the only way to overcome nihilism was to embrace it and create our own values. This is the idea of the Superman, or Ubermensch, that Nietzsche wrote about. The Ubermensch is the individual who creates their own values and lives a life of creativity and self-overcoming. Nietzsche's ideas have been influential in many areas, including postmodern thought. His critiques of traditional values and morality have contributed to the rise of nihilism in modern society. The implications of a nihilistic worldview are profound, but Nietzsche believed that we could overcome nihilism by embracing it and creating our own values. The idea of the Ubermensch is one way to do this. While Nietzsche's ideas may be controversial, they are still relevant in today's world and continue to inspire new ways of thinking about our place in the world. Exploring Nietzsche's critique of Christianity. Friedrich Nietzsche is known for his controversial critiques of traditional values, and one of his main targets was Christianity. In this part, we'll explore Nietzsche's critique of Christianity and how it fits into his broader philosophical ideas. Nietzsche saw Christianity as a slave morality that oppressed the individual's will to power. He believed that Christian values, such as humility, meekness, and compassion, were weaknesses that hindered individual growth and self-realization. Nietzsche argued that Christianity's emphasis on the afterlife devalued this life and made people passive, complacent, and resentful. He famously proclaimed that God is dead, and saw the decline of religion as an opportunity for the emergence of new values and the affirmation of life. Nietzsche also criticized Christian morality for its hostility towards the body and sexuality, which he regarded as natural and healthy. He believed that Christianity's rejection of earthly pleasures and its obsession with sin and guilt created a culture of repression and neurosis. Nietzsche saw the human body as a site of creativity, vitality, and sensuality, and believed that the suppression of these instincts led to alienation and sickness. Nietzsche's critique of Christianity was not just an attack on a particular religion, but a broader challenge to traditional values and beliefs. His ideas about the will to power, the death of God, and the affirmation of life continue to inspire and provoke philosophical debate. Whether you agree or disagree with Nietzsche's critique of Christianity, it raises important questions about the role of religion in modern society and the relationship between morality and individualism. The untold story of Nietzsche's personal life and struggles. Friedrich Nietzsche is known for his groundbreaking philosophical ideas, but few people are aware of the personal struggles and challenges that he faced throughout his life. In this part, we will explore the untold story of Nietzsche's personal life and how it may have influenced his philosophical ideas and writing. Nietzsche suffered from numerous health issues throughout his life, including severe migraines, vision problems, and digestive problems. He also experienced a mental breakdown in his late 30s, which left him unable to work and forced him to retire from his academic career. These struggles are often overlooked in discussions of Nietzsche's ideas, but they had a significant impact on his life and work. Despite these challenges, Nietzsche remained committed to his writing and continued to explore new ideas. His experiences with illness and mental health may have even influenced his philosophy, as he often wrote about the importance of overcoming limitations and embracing life in all its complexity. By exploring Nietzsche's personal struggles and challenges, we can gain a deeper understanding of the man behind the philosophy. His experiences with illness and mental health remind us that even the most brilliant minds are not immune to the difficulties of life. Yet despite these challenges, Nietzsche's ideas continue to inspire and challenge us today, reminding us to embrace life's complexities and strive for personal growth and self-overcoming. So, there you have it, a 5-part series on the life, ideas, and impact of Friedrich Nietzsche. From his concept of the Ubermensch to his critique of Christianity, and from his ideas about self-overcoming to his personal struggles, Nietzsche's legacy continues to resonate in our modern world. Whether you agree or disagree with his ideas, there's no denying his lasting influence on philosophy, literature, and culture. Join us as we delve deeper into the mind of one of the most fascinating thinkers of the modern era.